Well, everybody, I think it's time. I think it's time that we go through and shoot all of these diamonds and see if our herd management is far enough along. Now, I have been chasing solo males for a very, very large amount of hours the last few days. In fact, yesterday, I believe I spent a total of over 800 minutes playing the Hunter Call of the Wild, grinding red deer. Steam kind of like tracks how long your session was, and this is what we ended with, so if you guys ever questioned my dedication to a grind, there you go. It is kind of insane. Aside from like spending a few hours like playing with my daughter and hanging out with my wife, I really was just grinding red deer the entire day. And it really has paid off. We have got a lot of low levels on the map now. A lot of 4s, a few 2s and 3s, and we've even got like a few 5s that are about the same as a 4 that I've decided to leave just to see if it's good enough. I've been leaving a lot of the small 5s as I really don't think we need to get everything to a 4 to get decent HM. Now, the thing about stacking up your 9s and using them to help push down the rest of the map is that you can always shoot them, see if you're far enough along in the grind, and then if for some reason you didn't get things managed enough and you're not getting diamonds as often as you would like to, you can always just start stacking level 9s again and then go and manage down the rest of the map. So it is what it is. If we're not far enough along, we're at least going to give it a shot and see. And that is a random level 7 that just popped up out of nowhere. I'm assuming that's probably a solo, but that's not what we're here for today. We're here for the level 9s. Let's go ahead and get lined up on our very first level 9. This guy right here is nowhere near the largest one that we have stacked, so we're just going to go ahead and take him out to start the day as a little bit of a warm-up, leading us towards some of the crazier level 9s. Now, I have had people in the past tell me that they got their great one after slaughtering all of their stacked legendaries or diamonds of whatever species it was they were going for. So maybe we'll get lucky and that will happen to us. It happened once when I was hunting moose. I believe our second great one moose showed up the run after I killed a bunch of stacked 5s. So it's possible that it could happen. It's hard to say if there's really anything to that though. But you know, there's always a possibility. So hopefully that will be the case today. But that is our first diamond on the board. So for zone number 2, we have a level 9 that is likely going to be a troll, and then we also have one of our nicest level 9s that we have stacked on the map right now. So we're going to prioritize this guy as he is guaranteed to make it. However, this one will not make it. This rat cannot make it, so we're just going to take whatever shots we get on him, and probably going to claim him last because he has absolutely no chance of being a diamond. Let's see what number 2 is going to score. This is definitely a nice looking red deer. In fact, I believe this is the biggest variation of the rack. So this could be close to 270, but likely going to be around 265 though. And 267 max weight. You absolutely love to see it. That is the monster of the day. And it's going to be hard to beat one like that. That is a really good stag. We've got a couple more that look to be similar in size, so hopefully they will be able to compete for the highest score. Now, unfortunately, this guy right here showed up in a zone I did not want to have to stack stuff in. This is one of the river zones, and because he showed up in this herd right here, that means I'm going to have to be checking this spot quite often just to make sure that we don't get random stragglers popping up there, because if they popped up here once, then there's a very high chance that it will happen again at some point. But that is going to be 2 shots into the lung of that beautiful stag. There he is. He's floating about a little bit, so let's go ahead and grab him before he gets too far away. That is going to be another diamond red deer. That is absolutely beautiful. You know, the diamond red deer is something that I still am not tired of, even though I've literally seen hundreds of these things at this point throughout our herd management red deer grinds that we did over a year ago to what we've been able to do now. I've seen so many diamond red deer, and I still never get tired of them. They are just truly a stunning looking diamond. Now, this guy did end up in a zone that I really like, so this is going to be an awesome area to grind, hopefully. It's one that provided this giant, so I'm hoping future kills here will also be quite good. There is that absolute giant of a red deer. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. That is 264.85, and it is another max weight as well. Absolute beast of a red deer. It's not as big as the other max weight one, but it is still an absolute giant. Now, this one is the most interesting level 9 red deer that we've had stacked on the map. This guy is a 50-50 rack, and he's quite wonky looking. You know, I've had these troll in the past, so it is possible that he could, but I don't think he will. He's also next to a really wonky mythical, so a couple of crazy-looking stags in this zone right here. Let's see, though, what this guy will score. Now, if you guys want me to do a herd management guide for Emerald Coast to kind of show you how I've been doing this grind, how I've been managing down the solos, and how I've been choosing my zones and things like that, be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know that you want to see that, because the more of you want to see it, more chances I'll end up making a herd management guide for it. So let me know in the comments, and that's going to be a 254.27 beautiful looking diamond. Well, so far we are 5 for 5 on the level 9 red deer. They've all ended up making it, aside from obviously that troll, but we haven't even claimed that guy yet, so we'll see him eventually. But there's still a couple more that are probably going to make diamond on the map. You know, I talked about this zone right here in my last red deer video, actually. In the video where we took a look at my Melanistic stag. This is one of those zones that I have really liked as I've been hunting it. It has been incredibly consistent with getting all of its males back. And aside from this one level 2 showing up, I've been able to keep 3 shootable red deer in this zone. So I am very excited for grinding this zone, as it's been so consistent and very reliable to the point of, like, I don't think I've had any zone that's even come close to being this consistent, aside from maybe the first 2 that we visited. It's actually pretty insane. Let's go ahead and pick this guy up. I do think he might be the widest stag that we've seen today, so I wouldn't be surprised if this guy is higher scoring than the first max weight that we got. This looks to be wider. And, oh, it's not. But man, that was close. 266.52, our second biggest diamond stag of the day. That is an absolute beauty. And here we have what is probably the oldest stag on the entire map. This guy has been here since pretty much day 1. In fact, I think he spawned a couple hours after I started grinding. So this guy has been here a really long time. And it's going to be nice to finally get to take him down. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think this is the big rack, but I do believe this is like the smaller variation of this big rack. Although, actually, it's looking kind of thick. This may be the big rack. So I've seen a lot of confusion over the years about the big rack red deer and the small rack red deer, because they look almost identical. And the rack that a lot of people call the small rack is actually the medium rack. There are 2 racks that look just like that guy right there, a small one and a large one. The small one is the lowest scoring diamond rack, and the big one is the highest scoring diamond rack. And then the other, like, shape of diamond red deer that you can get is actually kind of in the middle of them. There he is, our last level 9 red deer of the day. Will this guy be a diamond? He definitely looks like he will be. 266. That is another absolute giant of a red deer. Love to see it. Now, we got to go back and grab that guaranteed troll. And then after that, we're going to take a few laps around shooting all of the respawns and stuff. Just seeing if we can get some more 9s to pop relatively quickly, as we want to make sure that we've got our HM far enough along. So we actually already have a respawn from the very first red deer that we ended up shooting. Well, actually, the very second red deer that we ended up shooting. So let's go ahead and take that guy down if we can. And just like that, he is dead. So here is that level 7. Let's grab this guy real quick, and then we got to figure out where that level 9 went. I think I've reset the time a couple times, so we're not going to be able to see his tracks, but we will hopefully be able to see his body if he died somewhat close. In fact, maybe I can get the dog on him. Well, unfortunately, I have no clue where that level 9 went. I probably shouldn't have just left it there while I went and shot the others and reset the time a few times, as it did not help with finding it. But, you know, it is what it is. We've got a few red deer here to shoot, so let's go ahead and blast them all. That guy's a solo, I think, so we'll leave him for now. But we got 2 more down there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so literally the very next run, we did get a level 9 respawn from those level 9s. So that is really cool. We've already got another level 9 to take down. Get lined up on this guy. Do we have a second male in this herd? No, there's just 1 as of now. But that 1 that is there is a level 9, so that is really nice. Now, I likely will not show the claiming of every single thing that we get throughout the next few runs, Of course, I'll show the claiming of the notable stuff like this diamond red deer right here, but I will not be showing just random smaller ones. We'll show the shots, but not necessarily the claiming, or else this could be an insanely long video. There we see a couple more level 7 and 6 red deer. I believe this is only one of the groups, so we should be able to reset the time and get the other herd over here as well. And there we go. We've got a level 5 as well. Let's get a shot sunk into him. I probably should have mentioned this a while ago, but we are now 846 kills into this grind, and we're getting pretty deep into it. This is the point where we started seeing results in our Tiabaroa one, if I'm not mistaken, so really hoping we can start seeing results here as well. Well, we've got a mythical red deer over here that was not here before, so I think he's got to be part of the group. There's no way that this is a solo as far as I can tell, because I was here a few times before we started this video and he was not there, and I haven't shot any solos since. Yeah, he's heading over to them. I think this is part of the herd. So, get a couple shots into him. Got a little level 6 across from him. Let's just drop a shot into that guy. Down he goes as well. Well, we made a mistake. I just picked up that track and it's a solo. This guy was a solo stag. Oh, man. Well, let's hope his respawn doesn't go somewhere random that's gonna mess our grind up. And also, let's just hope that he doesn't respawn as a great one and we have to, like, chase him around the map trying to find him. That would suck. That would not be ideal at all. And it looks like the respawn of the level 9 from here is a level 6, so we're actually going to target that mythical first. That's the big mythical that was sitting with our 9. And both of them are now down. Let's get a look at this guy, because that was a really unique-looking mythical. 226, he is a strange one, to say the least. That is such a weird-looking red deer. Looks like the respawn at this spot is a level 5, so not as impressive as some of the other respawns we've had, but, you know, it is what it is. We still need to take it down. And let's see, that is looking a little bit better than the first shot, but still not great. However, that one finished him off, so we got him in the end. Oh my gosh, literally the next run, we've got another level 9 in the exact same zone. This is a phenomenal sign. I think our HM is far enough along, because as of now it could end at any time, obviously, but as of now, we're getting like 1 diamond a run, which comes out to like a diamond every 15 kills or so. I mean, if it continues like that, that's insane, and that's exactly what we're looking for, but it's hard to say. We'll have to see what it averages out to after like another 100 kills or so. And on the other side, we got a level 5 as well as a level 7. I think that may be the solo, though. But, I mean, we're just going to go ahead and shoot it regardless. So let's get a shot into that guy and into that guy as well. Probably one more into him just to make sure that he goes down. And there he goes. Let's see. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the smaller one? You know, I might actually be wrong. Oh, no, it is the smaller one. 254.06. It's still a diamond, though. And that is a lovely thing to see popping up. Well, I would say, I think it's safe to say that we have got our HM to a really good state. We had those 2 legendaries 2 runs in a row. This is the very next run. We have 2 of them side by side in this zone here. We actually might be 2 runs after the last diamond. 1 or 2, either way, it's insane. We've already got 2 more side by side. I think our herd management is far enough. I don't think we need to go any further with it, because this is looking really, really good, man. So there is one of the 9s. This guy is 253. That will be a diamond, which means I think we've done it. I really think our herd management is where we need it. Now, let's see if this other guy is going to make it. If they both make diamond, then that will be incredible. Let's see what this guy scores. This rat can troll, but it usually doesn't, and it will not this time. That is another diamond red deer.
A few hours later.
Oh my gosh. That is insane. Holy. That is the largest Melanistic I have ever seen. Oh my gosh. We are 935 kills into the grind, and we see this. Oh my gosh, that is insane. That is absolutely insane. At this point, I don't even care if we get a great one. This is like one of my dream rares to get. This is my favorite mythical rack, aside from like maybe one other. And that is my favorite rare fur type. Oh my gosh. So at this point, we are 935 kills into the grind. I'm assuming this is probably going to get put into the exact same video where we killed all those stacked diamonds, because it's only been like less than 100 kills or so since we finished killing all of those stacked diamonds. Maybe give or take a few. I don't remember 100%, but it's around 100 or less since then. And this gorgeous, gorgeous stag has spawned. Oh my gosh. Well, let's go ahead and take this beauty down. This is the craziest red deer we have had spawn yet. I mean, this thing is just stunning. Let's go ahead and get a shot into him with the 308. And that should be a vital hit. It is. He's going down. That is absolutely incredible. I can't believe it. We just got a Melanistic not that long ago. In fact, it'll be the last video you guys saw on the channel. And now we've got another one. And it's even better. This is my biggest Melanistic to date and probably my favorite rare red deer I've ever killed. I am absolutely blown away at this. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Literally my second favorite, or maybe even favorite, not Melanistic. Gosh, I can't even speak. I'm so in shock at the moment. It's literally my favorite or second favorite rack. Look at how thick this rack is. The mass on this is insane. And it's only like 20 points below being a diamond. That is so incredible. This is everything I could have asked for in a Melanistic stag. The only thing that would be better is a diamond, and even then, I don't know if it could look as good as this. This is incredible. It's just crazy to see how my luck has turned around for Melanistic stags. On the Cotw grind, I had such terrible luck with Melanistics. I only got 2 of them throughout a 20,000 kill little grinding spree that we did, which is ridiculous. And now we've got 2 of them in less than 1,000 kills here on Emerald Coast. This is just amazing. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I still cannot believe our luck with the Melanistics recently, going from having only a couple of them over the course of 20,000 kills off of Cotw back when we did those red deer grinds, to getting 2 more within 1,000 kills on this Emerald Coast grind. This has been insane, and this is one of my greatest trophies I've ever killed. This is easily a top 15-ish trophy. To be honest, it's probably a top 10. This is yeah, I'd say this is easily a top 10 favorite trophy of all time. This is just insane. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a comment down below and also click the like button. And if you're new to the channel and you like the content I make here, consider subscribing. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.